when Siti Amira, known online as Kamira Azrari, received no reply after emailing her MP about the humanitarian crisis in Palestine, she resolved to make her voice heard another way. Taking the stand on 7 July 2025, Kamira told the court she organized letters for Palestine to create a more visible and direct form of appeal. Rather than risk being ignored, she decided to gather others to write personal letters and hand-deliver them to the Prime Minister's office. Kamira is one of 3 women on trial under the Public Order Act for allegedly organizing a procession without a permit near the Istana on 2 February 2024. The others, Muhammad Sabiku Nahar and Anamalai Kikilapavati, are similarly accused. The area is gazetted as a prohibited zone. Their 6-day trial, presided over by District Judge John Eng, concluded on 8 July. It will reconvene on 16 September for closing submissions. In court, Kamira explained that about 70 people had gathered outside Plaza Singapura and walked together to the Istana. The aim, she said, was not to stage a protest, but to ensure the letters reached their intended destination. Many participants were unfamiliar with the area and had already reported getting lost. She recalled how police had provided a bag for the letters and even helped them cross the road to the mailroom. One officer smiled at me, she said, which led her to believe the act was lawful. Asked about the umbrellas used that day, some bearing watermelon motifs, Kamira said they were brought in case of rain. She denied any intention to promote a cause, stating that at the time, the watermelon symbol was not widely recognized. During cross-examination, she declined to speculate whether the imagery might have led observers to search for more information online. Earlier in the trial, a commanding officer from the Istana security unit testified that the gathering was peaceful. Though he had the authority to intervene, he said there was no need to, as participants were cooperative. The prosecution questioned why the letters couldn't have been delivered individually. Kamira explained that the collective walk was meant to guide those unfamiliar with the area, not to create a procession. Anamalai Kikilapavati, known as Cookie, also took the stand. She testified that she had previously delivered letters to the Istana on other causes without issue. She said she learned of letters for Palestine 2 weeks before the event and advised her friend Sobi to avoid placards or slogans. Cookie said she attended the gathering spontaneously to offer moral support and left before the group reached the Istana. She denied being an organizer, stating that her role was limited to advising caution and checking that participants had letters. On the question of symbolism, Cookie dismissed the idea that watermelon imagery was provocative. Watermelons are not a threat, she had told police in her initial interview. In court, she added that it was remarkable the image was being scrutinized while the violence in Palestine persisted. She maintained that umbrellas served a practical purpose in the drizzle and that the group had no banners or chants. The defense sought to admit testimony on a similar event that occurred weeks earlier without issue, but the judge ruled it immaterial. All 3 women now await the court's final decision in September.